Alright, soul traveller, listen up. You didn't come here to be nice, quiet, or stuck in your head like a hamster spinning its damn wheel of self-doubt. You came here to fucking remember. To reclaim the spellbook written in your blood and energy and chaos and brilliance. So this isn't about learning, it's about remembering. This is about installing a new operating system, made of fuck yes decisions, mic drop beliefs, an unapologetic reframing of reality itself. No fluff, no preamble. Let's run this goddamn code. You already do this, don't you? Ever caught yourself saying, well, maybe that's not entirely true. Boom. That's reality strategy. You broke the frame. You stepped out of the default belief and peeked around it like a curious child lifting the curtain on the wizard. Or someone tells you, you always overreact. And without skipping a beat, you say, maybe I just actually feel things, and you're not used to realness. Welcome to redefinition. You didn't just defend, you flipped the script. Here's how you can do it in new ways. Next time someone drops a belief bomb like, success is just luck. Try. So choosing to show up every day despite resistance is luck. It's a counterexample. You just smacked the subconscious in the back of the skull. Or they say, I can't because I'm too old. Try what's old, a number or a belief? Have you met people who started new lives in their 60s? You're now using chunking reframing and consequence reframe, all wrapped in smooth as silk sarcasm. That's sexy. So why is this important? Because words shape worlds. Your language is a loaded gun, aimed at either your liberation or your limitation. Every time you say, I can't, your nervous system codes it like law. Every time you say, what if I could, you give the subconscious a fucking algorithm to solve. Science. Let's talk neuroplasticity. Your brain rewires based on the questions you ask and the language you use. Let's talk CBT. Cognitive reframing literally changes neural pathways. Let's talk hypnosis. The subconscious does not argue. It follows suggestions. You reframe a belief. You rewire the biocomputer. Change the story, change the chemistry. Boom. You're not broken. You're just misprogrammed. Until now. Here's why you're scared. You're afraid they'll think you're manipulating them. Good. Because if you didn't give a shit, you'd be a sociopath. Let's reframe that. Manipulation is coercion. Influence is leadership. And leadership is what the fuck the world needs. You're not here to convince. You're here to reveal. To hold up a mirror and say, this isn't truth. This is inherited, outdated bullshit code. Let's reprogram. You're afraid of people's reactions. That's because you've confused their discomfort with your guilt. That's their shit. Your job is to challenge the patterns that no longer serve. Yours and theirs. Confusion is the key to change. Why do you think magicians say abracadabra? Because the subconscious needs a pattern interrupt to reboot. Confusion is not a bug. It's the fucking doorway. When someone says, I just don't believe I'm good enough, and you say, compared to who? Based on what metric? Defined by which version of success, and for whose benefit? Their logic shorts out. Their conscious minds get dizzy. And in that holy disorientation, you can lead them out of their own damn maze. Here's why you got stuck. You accepted other people's limits as your laws. You thought consistency was loyalty, and was just fear in a nice jacket. You internalized someone else's voice as your own truth. Now it whispers doubt inside your skull. But guess what? It's time to evict that shit. To install a new inner voice. One that sounds like, fuck yes, I'm worthy. Fuck no, I don't need permission. If it doesn't expand me, it's a no. Here are the top patterns that drain your soul. That's just the way I am. That's lazy ass hypnosis. What if they don't like me? That's covert begging for rejection. I've always done it this way. That's historical self-sabotage. Every time you utter those, you're casting a spell of limitation. It's time to interrupt, time to install chaos. Constructive, beautiful electric chaos that shakes your souls awake. Here's how to pace and lead. Someone says, I want to feel more confident. You pace, of course. Everyone wants to feel secure, especially when they've doubted themselves for so long. Then lead. And you're realizing confidence is built not by waiting to feel ready, but by fucking doing the thing while scared. You've now aligned their identity with your belief. Boom, influence. Someone says, I hate conflict. Pace. Yeah, a lot of people avoid conflict because it feels unsafe. Then lead. But what if your truth is the medicine the room needs, and silence is the real violence? That's identity level sleight of mouth sorcery. Every word you speak is a command to your unconscious. Every sentence you hear is a potential spell. So from now on, you're the high-frequency heretic who dares to challenge the matrix of thought. You bend language like light through a prism, revealing options, possibilities, quantum fucking expansion. This is your gospel now. You question assumptions like a sacred rebel. You break limiting beliefs like a god smashing clay. You speak reframes like incantations. You let confusion open the gates to divine recalibration. You wield words like lightning, precise, wild, illuminating. You're the storm and the stillness, the paradox and the pattern, the destroyer of stale truths, and the midwife of awakened beliefs. Now go out there and reframe reality into something goddamn glorious. Let it be done. Let it be installed. Let it be lived.